To create a new screen, click Add New. There are 5 screen types that can be deployed to users on the app. A data entry form is the most common screen type, which is typically referred to simply as a form. A data entry form collects input from your users by interacting with controls designed by you. An example of a data entry form is a facility inspection. The first page might collect details about the facility. Then, one or many additional pages may be created to conduct the inspection. And finally, a conclusion page for general comments and a signature. A list of data screen is always associated with a single data source. As you might have learned previously, data sources are tables. List of data screens can be used to allow users access to data sources to view the rows. Once connected, you may choose up to 4 column values to be displayed to the user. Actions can be assigned to the chosen row. For example, you might have a data source connected to a table of equipment. A user may open a list of data screen to view all equipment and tap a row to view more details about the chosen equipment. A details screen is associated with a single data source, similar to a list of data screen. Instead of displaying all rows from a data source, this screen type displays all information about a single row. Continuing the example used for the list of data screen, a detail screen would be the action required to view all information about the chosen equipment. The list of data screen would launch the detail screen and pass it the parameter column 0 to indicate the row of information to be displayed. A board of icons screen can be best described as a folder system created on the app to organize screens for your end users. This screen type allows you to create any number of icons and an associated action. The most common action is open screen, but as you can see, there are many other options. For example, you might have built a variety of forms for different departments in your company. Without the use of icon boards, the user will have to scroll through many forms to find the welfare audit. Or, by implementing icon boards, you might have one labeled inspection forms and create a shortcut to the barn inspection and welfare audit. Map a data source screen displays a map of pins and is always associated with a single data source. In this data source, you must have a column that contains the coordinates of the destinations that are to be displayed. Clicking on a pin can trigger an action such as launching a form. Imagine your user having access to a map that pinpoints locations that are due for welfare audits. The user would choose a destination, and upon arrival, tap the pin to launch the welfare audit form with the location information pre-filled for them.